Hey, welcome to Keight Krafts. I'm Keight. Today I would like to share with you what I made for my stop on the Doggone It, We Love Lawn Fawn, a Fab 5 old and new hop and giveaway. Let's get started. To kick things off, I have pulled the pups from Yappy Birthday and a bicycle built for you, as well as Furry and Bright. These are all the dogs that I own, except for, of course, the one on the little birthday present. I didn't find that he would fit with this particular card. So all I'm doing here is taking some Copic-friendly blackout ink from Ink on 3, and I'm making sure that I get a really good impression of these cute little puppy dogs. Next up, I have got a mitten full of Copic markers here, and we are going to color each of the individual dogs in with various amounts of colors. And while I am coloring, I should probably take the opportunity to not bore you to death with just coloring, but to tell you a little bit about what's going on today, if you are new here. If you're new, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome, welcome. We are happy to have you guys here. And yeah, so what we've got going on today is Doggone It, We Love Lawn Fawn, a Fab 5 old and new hop and giveaway where me and 4 others of my crafty friends enjoy using old and new Lawn Fawn products to share with you a bit of inspiration and fun. We also, bonus, have a giveaway. To enter the giveaway, please leave a comment at each of our videos to be entered in, so that's 5 videos, that's 5 entries, with 5 comments, 1 on each video, by August 26, 2023, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. Not sure what to comment? A simple hi will do. 1 comment at each of our videos will count as 1 entry to win a $25 gift certificate from Lawn Fawn. Doggone it, we love Lawn Fawn. A happy, 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 happy company. Boy, do I love them. I just get all happy and giggly every time I think of them because they're so cute. And speaking of cute, how many of you guys are excited for the new release? At the time of this recording, I've seen a couple of sneak peeks, and oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't know how I'm going to control myself. I really don't. And I hope, that you guys can kind of control yourself too with the giggles because, ooh, it's so cute, I can't wait. Anyway, so with that being said, welcome to the Fab 5 Old and New Hop and Giveaway. Each of us participating in this hop will be sharing creative ideas using old and new Lawn Fawn products that we hope to inspire you with. The winner will be announced August 30th, 2023, and you will have 1 week to claim your prize. If the prize is not claimed, then another participant will be chosen as the winner. So I wish everybody good luck. I know I wish I could win the $25 prize. Actually, I wish I could just win the lottery so I could buy it all because, oh my god, the sneak peeks, you guys. Holy doodle. It is so cool. I'm so excited about it. So as I said, there was a lot of coloring going on here. I've gone halfway through and I've tried to chatterbox my way through it and ran out of things to say, but I don't know, I found a little bit of a new technique with the dotting with the Copics. I like that. I mean, I did a little bit with my rhinos in my last rhino series that I did, and I kind of like the effect. I mean, I don't know how much it goes with dogs, but I guess some dogs do have spots, like they do stripes, kind of like cats have stripes, but this isn't about cats. This is about how cute all the little doggies are. So what was your favorite stamp set from the last release? Did you guys get the dogs, or did you opt for something else? I couldn't resist the dogs as I was actually doing a pet market the weekend after I had received them, so I had made quite a few little puppy dog cards to take to the market with me, and sadly that market got rained out, so we didn't get to sell too much as not too many people came, but there was talk about having another market maybe in September, but I haven't heard back from them yet, which is fine. But I hope I do. I have another market in November that is called Bark in the Park, and it's supposed to be really exciting, and I plan on making a lot of puppy dog cards for that one too, because why not? I mean, these puppies are cute. I do think the Furry and Bright ones are probably my favorite because they look so playful. And that little one that's howling, he's cute too. I think those three are my favorites right there. Although, I don't know, I mean, the dog in the box coming out of the present, that one's just cute too. I don't know. I can't decide. Can you? I mean, it's like you think one thing, that, oh, okay, I like this one, and wait, no, maybe I like this one more. Oh, golly, I don't know. And then the unlimited, endless amounts of combinations that you could come up with to color each of these puppies. I mean, I must have changed my mind 4 or 5 different times before I settled on a color scheme for these puppies. I could not like do one of every color, but I had to kind of keep it a little cohesive because I initially started this card differently and I didn't like the outcome of it. And after much talking back and forth about it with a crafty friend, I decided to redo it because, well, you don't like it right away and you're not happy with it. You either walk away from your project or you come back to it and work on it, or you just save it for something else and start right over, right? I mean, yeah, that's usually the best option for me. If I can't figure it out as I'm going, my best idea is to walk away and then come back to it. So what are your favorite combination of alcohol markers for your dogs? Personally, I work with Copics. I recently got a set of Ohoo-Hoos. Shh. That'll be for another later video. I've been in the process of trying those ones out, so stay tuned for that one. Okay, it looks like we are in the home stretch. For those of you who are still sticking around, thank you for listening to my incessant rambling about the dogs. To those of you who are just joining us back, welcome back. I know this was probably a lot to skip through, but if you stuck around, regardless of skipping through or not, I'm glad that you're here. So next we're just going to take some R colors here and try to recreate a little bit of shadow for the ears. It's a little hard on some of the browns that I find, but you play with it enough, you could push some of that color to the back of the paper and that red will come out a little bit. And of course, you got to give some of the dogs a little bit of a cheek. I find that some of the R's work differently for the grays than they do for the browns, and some of them just don't show up for some of the orangier browns. It all depends on what R color that you use in the Copics. So once we've given everybody a little cute cheek, we are going to move on to a little bit of stamp masking. Whew, that was a lot of coloring. So here I've got everybody masked off. As you can see, I've used other colors, but that's not a big deal. We're just going to use some Twisted Citron down the center here. Just because I don't want the yellow and the green, or the yellow and the peacock feathers to touch, I'm going in with the green first in the middle, because why not, right? Initially, I think it was like peacock feathers, yellow, and pink, I think it was, and I just didn't, it seemed too feminine, and one of my crafty friends that I'd talked to brought up the fact that there were no poodles, and this wasn't a foofy card. So I guess this is kind of more of a masculine card, which I tend to struggle with, which is probably why I was on the struggle bus with this one. I ended up having to walk away from this one and come back to it because I couldn't figure it out. But, I was excited to share something with you guys, and I wanted to do something with the dogs, and this is what I came up with. I think overall the card turned out alright. What do you think? Or do you do stamp masking and ink blending like this? Do you enjoy doing one-layer cards, or do you prefer a different method for stamp masking? See, for stamp masking, it's a hit or miss. I either color in the objects first and then mask them off, or I stamp them, mask them off, and then color them in. It all depends, I guess, on how I feel, so it really doesn't matter which one you do first, I guess. So while I have all those masks on there still, I'm going to take some Lawn Fawn jet black ink and drop my stamping block on my project. And I'm just going to go all around, all willy-nilly, and we are going to add a bunch of little paw prints, like these playful little puppies just got a little unruly and decided to run amok. And what better way to do that than with a whole bunch of little cute paw prints. I think this paw print was probably from one of the Yappy Birthday stamps. I think it was. I don't think Furry and Bright has a puppy dog paw. I'm not sure. I forget. I'd have to check that one out. So once I'm done all the little paw prints around my card here, we are going to move over to the next stage, which is to peel and reveal. I really like how this turned out, and when it all come together, and it wasn't a complete and utter mess, I was quite happy. Like, at first I was a little questionable, but, you know, once I got to this part, it was very satisfying. I mean, once I could pull up the little pieces of full stick Post-it note, and that's what I used for this. I'd stamp the images out on full stick Post-it note and then just fussy cut at them, which isn't my favorite thing to do. So I did a lot of my non-favorite things today to create this little masterpiece just for you. So once we've got all that, I thought, this is where I had to walk away. I walked away because I needed a sentiment and I wasn't sure what I was going to put, so what we're going to do is we are going to put that little "Ow, doggone it," and we are going to stamp that out in some black, jet black ink from Lawn Fawn, and then I'll go ahead after I've wiped off my stamp and we will bring in some Versamark watermark ink, and we are going to load that up with a little bit of that sticky ink, and then we're going to do a little bit of heat embossing. So once I've double stamped that and I'm happy with how much ink is on there, we are going to take some Wow embossing powder. This is just a clear sparkly one. I wanted to do clear, but I grabbed the wrong one before I knew it, and we're just going to go with it. So it'll have a little bit of sparkle. I'm just taking my heat gun and I'm going to heat that up and set that powder straight so that way it is nice and glossy. And then once I'm done that, it will be time to put it onto my card. So I've just added a little bit of adhesive to the back here, and then I'll make sure that those edges are folded down because I wasn't very straight when I was putting it on. And then we are going to look for my glue bottle, which is right there. And then we'll add a little bit of the Barely Arts glue around the edges here and a little in the middle. And then we'll make sure all that's folded down, and then we are going to grab my T-square ruler so I can get this nice and even, or at least as even as I possibly can. And I'm really struggling here. Gotta have it nice and even, gotta have it low enough, and then once I'm happy with that, we are just gonna line it up. See, I was fussing way too much with this, I'm sorry. And then, okay, almost, are we? Yep, okay, good. Nope. Wait. Are we there? Yep, we're there. Okay, we're there. We got it. We made it to the end, guys. Woohoo! Okay, so next I have some of these lava rock gems, or halfback pearls, I should say, from High Supply. And I've pulled out a couple of different sizes of the black ones, and we're just going to put 5 of them down. I mean, I could have gone ahead and went silly and added them all to the paw print, but I'm going to call this card done. So it says, "Oh, God, doggone it, have a howling good time." And here you have my card complete. Again, you can see the outside of it. Ow! Isn't that just fun to do? Have a howling good time. Don't forget to add your comment down below. Thank you for joining me as part of the Fab 5 Hop and Giveaway. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me today. Take care.